That was weird. I don't know why that wasn't coming through. PC audio is wrong as well. There you go. That's weird. Okay. Hey guys. How we doing? Walala. You know what Walila means? Me either. Right, I need that up. This needs to be here. This can be closed. And I need to open my YouTube chat. About. Okay. And I need to also get my Twitch chat. Fucking hell, this isn't half a task, starting up your stream. Hey Sony, how's it going? Why is it being so funny? Okay. Right, I'm actually set up now. Right, I should tweet, shouldn't I? That's what I should do. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, everyone. What? My Twitch like manager thing has been real fucky. Oh, I'm not BRB. I'm not BRB, guys. I'm not BRB. I'm here. I'm also right in the fucking middle. Hang on. We'll go in game while the intro's going on. Sorry, guys. I'm having a mare. Having an absolute mare. Okay, here we go. That's better now. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Ah, I forgot I was going to change my OBS so I have chats and stuff on it so I can just have that open. I'll add that to my to-do list. Okay. Right. Okay, I'm here now. I'm actually watching and everything. Wait, it says ads start in 25 minutes. I don't want ads. Ah, life is so hard. Okay, there we go. Right. Bollocks. JDG's top before was 369. And now they have 2 top laners. Okay, right. I'm in the zone again. Alright, here we go. Sorry. First off, sorry I'm so late, guys. I missed the first series entirely. I had meetings this morning for LPL this week. That's all sorted now. So I'm back. I can actually watch the games. So I've literally missed the entire first series. I have no idea what happened in it. IG are in 4th place in the league. What the hell? That's kind of hilarious. Imagine getting to play against Ultra Prime and RA in your first 2 weeks. The dream. Alright. JDG versus NIP. I feel like this should be reasonably NIP favored. But it's really hard to say because it's only JDG's 2nd series and they beat RA, but like, it's RA. I don't think that's a huge thing. Oh, I should tweet the stream. This is a bomb. All right. IG should have lost game 2? How so? Is it like a big comeback or? Why does it look so dark on my camera? IDK, bro. On the Nexus and Crown scooped 3 out of 4. Jesus. Okay. The tweet is out. I've tweeted the stream. We're going. We're in. Okay, so Ash ban, Nika ban, Bram ban, Rumble ban, Kalista ban, Senna ban. And then you lock Milio, forcing them to go Lucian Nami. And then you go, what, Varus? Interesting to see the priority on Rel as well. English broadcast will only be... Oh! Okay, Caitlyn Milio, time to destroy some fucking towers. Hell yes, we finally get something interesting in draft. Okay, this is going to be an impossible lane for Ruler and Missing on Lucian Nami. Like, they should theoretically have no reason to ever get into this lane. Okay, so bots and jungles both locked in already. Yeah, so for future reference, guys, I've put an exclamation mark LPL thing in the chat. So if people are asking and I'm distracted by the games, just type exclamation mark LPL and it'll do a little pop-up. But yeah, long story short, we're only doing Thursdays to Sundays. Well, that's true. That's true. We did get Rammus ADC yesterday, so we have had interesting drafts. What I mean is, like, we've got a Milio lock-in to start with. It's answered with Lucian, but then we actually get something new and creative, so that's good. Darius banned away from Shanji. Are we going to ban Cassante? Are we just playing Cassante? I feel like... I don't think JDG will ban Cassante. I think they want to play Cassante. But NIP might ban it if they don't want to play against it. But to be honest, I think you're fine with it. The Akali ban makes me think that JDG just want to blind Azir on the next pick here. Oh, they do ban Cassante. I think that we get... Yeah, you can either ban you can either blind Azir or Udyr here. Either one of them is kind of fine. Depends which one they prioritize. It wouldn't surprise me if Yagao prioritizes the Azir, but... Yeah, okay, Udyr for Flandre. So very safe top laner. Does mean that Rookie can just go Azir if he wants it. Corki's still open too, so... That's quite depressing. This would be interesting. Poppy into Udyr top. He has nothing that you can punish as a Poppy. But then in the fights, obviously you can stop Rel and everything. Okay! Aki goes Lilia, and we do get the Azir. So Aki going pretty aggressive here. It's probably going to be Corki, the Yagao. He's hovering fun ones, but it's going to be Corki. Oh, wait, yeah. This is Lilia top. What am I talking about? Vi's already locked in. Shit, it's Shanji playing Lilia. What am I talking about? I don't think they'll flex Lucian. I don't think Lucian's very good solo lane right now. I should go Talia. Talia's been pretty good in solo queue and stuff. We've not seen a ton of it in competitive. There has been some play, though. I'm surprised that they don't want the Corki. But I suppose the rest of your comp is very all-in, and Corki's not the best for that kind of thing. Then, to be honest, Talia's not the best for that kind of thing. I suppose Talia does a good job of denying both Vi and Azir engage. Damn, Lilia top. Don't like the matchup into Azir. Yeah, no, I mean, Talia's going to have a bad time of the early game. But it's not too bad. Like, you can just farm. Are we sure the Rammus ADC was not a misclick? I honestly don't hate the idea of it. I just hate how they played it and how they built it and everything else. If Jackie Love locks that in and it wins, everyone in the world calls it a genius pick. It's just who picked it and how the game went that decides whether or not it was good. I don't hate the idea of running Rammus into a double AD carry bot lane. I just think it would have been better with like a Senna or something. Do you reckon we get both top laners proxying simultaneously? Both currently able to like one-shot the wave, essentially. Just like go behind the towers and just do your spinny move, kill all the minions, and then fuck off to elsewhere, annoy the junglers. I'm down to see that. Hey, Smashkey. All right. Oh, I need to up the quality. And I need to go in-game. Gosh. Maybe move camp. The game had only just started. Give me a second. Literally, I did it as soon as we got in game. Come on. Give me a chance. JDG level 1 dive? Maybe they just want to get some harass down before the lane starts? Yeah, they're not going to commit to anything. I don't know if Yagao got seen or not. Well, he will now anyway on the ward. I like this from missing a ruler, though. They're like, okay, we're against the Caitlyn lane. We need to get some early damage in. Oh. Never mind, I don't like it anymore. I feel like you could commit harder to that fight, honestly. You have Ignite. But, oh, Photic's got Barrier as well. It's going to be really hard to all in. I like this. Kanavi instantly putting pressure on. Straight off of the bat, Aki's put on the back foot. And on top of losing the Raptors, he's really slow to start his buff as well. He's going to be so far behind. Shanji with Conqueror, obviously, so he gets a bit more sort of sustain in these extended fights between him and Flandre. I'm curious how Flandre's going to play this. So he wants to really slow push this wave. Wants to try and crash on the third so he can get past. But I don't know whether or not he'll actually be able to against Lilia. Whether Lilia can clear the wave enough. But it looks like that might be the case. Shanji doing a good job of just like spacing it. And Flandre's kind of pushed this a bit too quick, to be honest. I've been watching a lot of Dom stuff on how Udyr is meant to be played. Oh, this is Flandre's 700th game, was that? I think it was. Yeah, and look at this. Like, Shanji can actually trade with Flandre a lot more efficiently than a lot of top laners can with Udyr at this low level. Actually, to be honest, Shanji's kind of winning this. And to be fair, he's clearing the wave at a reasonable speed. Wait, Shanji's going to kill him. Oh my god, Ghost has already popped. Okay. Summoner advantage. Let's have it. Love to see it. Kanavi got spotted there, I think. Look at the camp difference. Kanavi's filled and cleared an entire quadrant plus the enemy Raptors. And he's still on the top side faster than Aki is. Like, Aki is already so far behind. Top lane's going great for NIP, though. Mid lane is nothing. Yeah, the bot lane matchup, in theory, I would think that you're right, that Lucian Nami would win the level 1. But the thing is, like, the problem that you've got is they were fighting in Tribrush, right? Caitlyn, every third auto attack is going to headshot you from Tribrush. So, that plus the range advantage from Milio, plus the healing from Milio, like, I don't know if you still win that level 1 all-in. Like, Lucian Nami really comes online at level 3, so I don't know. Like, I don't know the matchup super well to the point where I'm super confident, but I feel like that would probably still favor Caitlyn and Milio in hindsight. Oh, good dodge by Rookie. All right, Drake's up 45 seconds, so are Grubs. Aki invading the top side right now. He saw, as Kanavi went in, he saw... Wait, yeah, no, he saw that there was no red buff. So he can go for the invade on top. Kanavi getting the Raptors on respawn. Might be able to go for the Krugs, but I think he'll just go for Scuttle Crab and look towards Drake. Because now that Ruler are missing a level 3, they should have Cryo bot. I think it's difficult for Photic and Dro to step up because it's quite easy to just all in on the side of Ruler and missing. Especially with Barrier and Heal both down already. Like, clearly there's been an all-in off of the screen, so... Well, not an all-in, but a heavy trade. So with priority, Kanavi just goes for the Drakes, and that should mean that Aki trades for Grubs on the top side. So far, I feel like both teams kind of at pace with one another, like, matching to some extent. Ah, glad you enjoyed it, Jandium. Hey, Callum. Yeah, so JDG using the strong bot lane, taking that It's going to be traded for 3 grubs. I'm curious on the grub spawn if JDG heavily contests that. It feels like it might be hard, though, with Shanji having this much presence in the top side. He has ult and Flandre doesn't. Like, I don't know how how all-in-y you're willing to be as Shanji on the top side. Like, there could have been an angle potentially, but he's just going to reset. I guess he doesn't have much mana. But so far, CS relatively even up top, but a bit of a lead right now in the bottom lane for Ruler, but crucially also Yagao finding himself a lead. However, I think Rookie currently catching a wave, or like slow farming a wave, so I think they're pretty much even. But I feel like this is going to be one of those games where there's not a huge amount happening until there really fucking is. I feel like this could absolutely kick off in a bit. But we'll have to wait and see. Level 6 is being hit across the board as well, which is a huge spike for... especially for the bottom lane of Ruler and Missing. Like, the all-in potential becomes much bigger. Yagao at level 6 now on the Talia as well. Like, we realistically want to see him start to roam around the map. What does Lilia build? I would imagine you still go Liandry's, regardless of what else you want to build. But you can't... I mean, we've seen sort of semi-tank Lilia before. We've got Conqueror already. Like, but even if you go, like, Liandry's, Rylai's, etc., like, you still get barely tanky. And you could even go for a Riftmaker, right, for the Omnibump. I don't know what Lilias are currently building. I'm not a Lilia player, but I would imagine you could still go, like, pretty much pure AP and still have a lot of power in the fights. This, like, absolute ownership of Raptors from Kanavi is hilarious. Aki hasn't even looked at his Raptors all game. That's so funny. Literally, the CS difference between the junglers is Aki's Raptors. Obviously, Aki did manage to go in and steal the red buff, but... Here we go. Shanji, he's doing what we said. He's proxying the Udyr. Udyr is being out-Udyr'd by Shanji right now. That's so funny. I absolutely love this. Shanji was always a bit of a mad scientist. And I feel like he started to play a bit better. And I wasn't a huge fan of it. Here we go, Kanavi, though. Is he going to flash for this? Summoners are up. It feels hard to flash for, but okay. Good little combo. Roll survives, but even still, you got 2 summoners out from him. Almost just one-shot him anyway. The bubble was like a millimeter away. If that hits, it's a kill. Really nice from JDG. And in the meantime, Aki was sort of moving to the area, but a bit late to actually do anything on the play. What's up, Nicholas? How's it going, man? Just to remind everyone as well, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, so I will talk to people in chat that you can't see on your platform. I'm working on maybe getting like a dual chat widget or something like this. But I don't really want to put chat on the screen during the games because I feel like it's sort of in the way. So I'm not sure. Still working on that. Still figuring that out. Okay, we lane swap for second grubs. Ruler's gone top. Kanavi got that, I think? Yeah, he did. So Shanji, even though he's got the insane matchup against Udyr, now he's going to be in a 2v1 because Photic and Dwell are down bot. So this should be uncontested grubs. This will be 3-3 on the grubs. Drake not up for another minute, so JDG can even swap back to the bottom side if they really want to. Or they can just look for plates up top. But in the meantime, I don't know if this is like a good trade. Like, it's a good trade in terms of getting the 3 grubs, guaranteeing that for yourself. Flandre in an awkward spot there. Another trap on the other side of the tower would be goated. I don't know if he's out of traps. But, like, you do not win the plates trade against Caitlyn. You just don't. Like, Lucian is never going to take plates as fast as Caitlyn is. So if this becomes an extended lane swap, honestly, I feel like JDG are kind of just destroying Flandre. Like, I have no idea. Oh, they're actually going to change. Okay, so I think they're actually just going for a reset rather than changing. I think they realize that Ruler are missing of reset, so they're going to reset to get items and go back bot. Drake coming up as well, so you want both your bot lanes on the bot side of the map. So no plates taken for JDG on the lane swap. They did just guarantee the grubbies. TP top from Flandre does mean that Shanji has TP advantage. So if NIP really want to try and contest this straight, theoretically they could TP for it, but they don't have any like deep wards or anything. Okay, that's Rookie. I thought that was Shanji for a second. They're a little late on this. Aki might just steal it. No. I think they get away. Missing. Oh, 4-man ulti, but he's gone so deep. Aki absolutely rinsed. Great culling onto Rookie as well, but the sleep is huge, and Rookie follows it up. Oh, gorgeous from NIP. Really nice. A little bit too late to contest the Drake. Nearly got the 50-50 on the smite. You know, just unlucky on that one. But yeah, Flandre TPing top, meaning Shanji has the TP advantage. Huge for NIP. And I love that they make that call to actually contest it as well. Hey, Lewis. No worries, man. Or Louis? Not sure. I'm assuming Louis. I think it's only England that pronounces it like that. Oh, Kanavi. Close one. Close one up top as well. Shanji is putting some pressure on this game, it has to be said. Like, almost finished his first item as well. Nearly called it a mythic. And I really like this Caitlyn answer bot to the Lucian. It feels like Lucian, it's so hard to get the lane pressure that you want as Lucian Nami. The Caitlyn's just going to out-farm you and out-plates you. I don't know, like, I just feel like this is a really smart answer. And the Milio as well makes it even more oppressive. Good smite. But then, yeah, this flash. I like the idea from Aki. But it's good that the rest of the team then can follow up. Like, Shanji managing to get 2 sleeps off of his E is kind of nuts. And then, yeah, beautiful. Really great punish. I love that. Look, I was so excited at the start of the year when I saw Shanji and Rookie on the same team. Like, I love Shanji and Cream. This is not a slight on them as a duo, but, like, Rookie is the fucking GOAT, man. You know? I meant that man as in, like, colloquially, you know, he is the GOAT, comma, man. Not he is literally a GOAT, man. But, yeah, already the 2 solo laners linking up in the fight. Aki going a bit too deep, but the follow-up is so good from NIP that it works. I love it. Frozen Heart already finished for Kanavi. I suppose auto-attack slow, it's good versus Azir as well. Armor for Aki and for Photic. So I'm curious what JDG are going to do to change up how this game is played now, because their team fight is decent, but honestly, I feel like NIP can kind of just play at range and poke away, and I don't know if JDG can withstand it. I feel like this is... NIP are the ones with control of the game right now. Kanavi got spotted, unfortunately, so he's going to reset. I think he got spotted. Yeah, missing was pretty far out of position in the last one. Oh, you're from Portugal. Nice. Welcome to the stream anyway, mate. Yeah, I mean, Milio buying Ardent is like standard regardless, but the fact that it works for Azir too is really nice. You're absolutely right. All right, Drake up in a minute and a half. But Herald's on the map right now, and I mean, we've got the Lilia matchup, so we're going to have priority top. He has gone for the Leandries, which I think is correct. When you're laning against Azir, you're going to be matching Azir in the side lane for a lot of the game. I think Leandries makes a lot of sense. I am curious to see what Shanji goes next. If he goes for, like, you know, a Frozen Heart, something like this, or if he goes for just more damage. I don't hate going for just more damage. You're never going to be like a tank, you know? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what he's going to opt for. I'm going to leave that in the hands of Shanji. This guy's the expert, not me. But yeah, the prior top guarantees Herald. I'm surprised they didn't just... I guess you don't need to slam Herald top. You can have Rookie pressure that. Flandre's just not having a good time. Fair play to him that his farm is still decent and that he's not died with quite a bit of pressure being put on him this game so far. But anyway, Drake's up. This is JDG's real way forward, isn't it? Flandre will become invincible if they can get themselves a Mountain Soul. Wow, 96% first tower rate. That's kind of insane. So Herald should be able to get priority mid for NIP. His TP, though, from Flandre does kind of deny them entry into the river. He can do a lot of work here to buy space for his team. Like, the Herald was placed to get priority, but because Flandre TP'd in, NIP can't really move into the river anyway. So JDG still managed to both defend the Herald and contest. Oh, Aki, you're so low. I mean, that's Dragon secured. Beautiful. He's on a ward. Yagao might be able to get this. He's waiting for the flick to come up. I don't know if he can get this, but maybe he can. I mean, Aki's got nowhere to go. If a teammate comes along, is he going to get spotted on the minions? Aki's trying to escape in the meantime. JDG is trying to stop them taking a tier 2. Aki's just buying as much time as possible. Okay, Yagao gets him. Dragon's taken. Ruler? Oh my god, he can't block it! Ruler just got one shot. What happened? Okay, JDG, they get their Drake, but it's traded, and a tier 2's taken mid. And there's a wave that nobody's cutting off right now. Okay, nice. Pretending to recall. I love it, but it doesn't quite get the ult off. This could be dangerous. Kanavi knocks him back. I mean, Shanji's so hard to kill, even just with Liandry's. The Conqueror healing is kind of nuts. But they managed to at least get an answer. They need, I think, they kind of want to finish a tower at this point. Like, JDG still only having that bot tower is really going to hurt them over the next few minutes. Like, their goal is to win through Drakes, right? But it's so easy. With 2 towers taken mid lane, it's so easy for NIP to get vision control. Oh, the sleep caught him. Wow. I mean, that was pretty much all Photic's damage. There was a Q there from Rookie. But, I mean, Photic Q off of the sleep was massive damage. Okay, we're getting into scary territory here. We're getting into real scary territory. Oh, yeah, Lilia going a bit tanky. Bit of MR, bit of armor in there. I don't hate that. I really don't hate that. Like you say, no big front line for the team. And to be fair, like, just lasting longer, you've got Leandri, so you're gonna do damage. I'm kind of looking towards Yagao now, honestly. Like, I think he's headed towards a Leandri's as well. Second item here. He's got components for a mask, and he's got a blasting wand. And he's on Talia. I feel like Yagao has a good amount of gold here. He's got a lot of tools to work with. And also, like, the way this composition has to function, you're kind of looking to split them up if possible. You don't really just want a straight-up fight. But then again, I suppose you do have a better front line. You've got the Rel engage. Maybe a 5v5 would be fine. It just depends on the positioning. Because, like, trying to play a 5v5 into Caitlyn when Caitlyn's already in the area is incredibly difficult. And it's the same for Azir. Like, the area control of the NIP comp is really disgusting. So the fact that they got the tier 2 tower mid can help them get vision for, like, Baron and Dragon. If they can set up first, it becomes incredibly difficult to win those fights. However, they've still got the side lane tier 1s, so it's not super simple to move in. Like, it's very easy to get flanked. I'm loving this game. This, like, even though it's been slow, like, both teams going up so far, both teams, like, having different clear game plans. Oh, Yagao. He's going to be nervous. He's just going to stay on the tower. Rightly so. Okay, we're good. We're good. I thought Yagao was going to be in trouble there. Drake up in a minute, and that's pretty much what we're waiting on at this point. Baron's up, but I don't think either team realistically is going to look for that unless there's an egregious misplay on the other side. I do feel like, you know, Photic has a big CS lead, and he definitely got more plates, but I don't feel like this Caitlyn had the level of early game pressure that I was expecting or wanted it to. Like, when you see Caitlyn in the draft, you anticipate, like, you know, try and force loads of plate spot, then swap, try and force plates either mid or top. Like, we didn't really see that. We did see them, like, rush the towers with Caitlyn Azir on the Dragon play. So I'm curious if that becomes the strategy for NIP, if it's all about, like, opposite trading. But I don't know if you realistically have any argument for opposite trading when it's going to be a Mountain Soul. Mountain Soul on fucking Rel. Mountain Soul on fucking Udyr. That is just doomed at that point. So we'll have to see. But again, JDG have control of the river, so it makes it very, very difficult. Rookie trying to finish the tier 1, but he feels like he's got to be here. I think that's Yagaus. No, that's Flandre's TP, not Yagaus. Okay, I love this. Why fight? Just deny them entry. It's a little bit early, though. I like the idea. In execution, not so much. Kanavi really wants the Drake, but he also feels like he needs to engage. Flandre's already chunked. NIP are kind of bullying them away from this one. Flandre's going to have to run or he's going to die. It's a 50-50. Oh my god, NIP. Honestly, you just take the 2 losses. Just leave. Just get out of there, man. You stop them getting soul. It's probably worth. I don't know what else. Like, you're not really going to win a 5v5 when you're trying to move into them. Oh, great little flick from Yagao. Ah, flash the bubble. Dude, the commentator is going for it. Why would you pick Vi there? I mean, Vi was picked very early on in the draft. I like the idea of that wall, but it was just way too early. I think he maybe was under the impression the team would burst this Drake a lot faster than they did. Great little flick onto Shanji. I like the bubble out from missing there as well. The flick hits Shanji, but the bubble goes for Aki. It looks like he's going to target the CC target, right? But so a good couple of picks at least for JDG. No Drakes on the map for another 3 minutes, which makes me think, you know, we'll start to look towards Baron presence. But look at the vision control right now for NIP. They're not really set up for trying to force anything. But if they can get vision control and play with the Caitlyn in the area, it becomes very difficult for JDG to move in. But I don't know, despite the gold being pretty much even, it does feel like NIP are a bit afraid of JDG. And I think rightly so, because the all-in is terrifying. But I don't feel like NIP have done that much on the map. Like in a big way. Ooh. Filling? And that's one headshot on Ruler. And healing for both AD carries. We're on 2 items now for Rookie as well. Interesting, he went for Void Staff second. Seen a few people going Lichbane second, but obviously just wanted to be able to cut through Kanavi and Flandre. Okay, big wall, but I don't really think they can dive this. And like, I don't know. Obviously trying to pressure in some way, but just kind of punting the walls out at the minute. What is that damage, man? Jumps forward, 2 auto attacks. See ya. I think that's the biggest thing you got to look for on these Lucians is like looking for these little windows to just prod. It's not necessarily about the all-ins. I think people think of Lucian as an all-in. It's almost like LeBlanc, where it's all about the prodding down first to then have your opportunity to all-in. Where you're like dashing using your rapid-fire cannon, so you're kind of non-committal poke and then backing away again. And you use the speed up from the W to escape again. Yeah, that's true. The Caitlyn sort of mid-game power trough. You're not wrong. We've got IE. We're headed towards the rapid-fire cannon as well. We'll get strong again. Rookie going Leandries. He's afraid that he's going to be up against the Mountain Soul. Needs that damage. Okay, here we go. Tower mid from NIP, and this time they're the ones on the objective first. This makes it very difficult if they properly set up. They're looking to get priority on this next wave. Aki needs to be a little careful that he doesn't get caught here. The Sundisk just kind of gets wrecked. And like you can't step up because the harder gauge is pretty reliable from JDG. It's very scary to step up to the wave while they're showing. Aki. Oh, Jesus. He's got away with it. Secret Agent Aki behind enemy lines. I mean, if he can get onto Ruler, that could win a fight. The fact he's got away with that, he's got to wait for this minion wave to go so he's still unseen before he moves over. Right, he's unspotted so far. But he's not got time for this. He's on 6k already. Aki's going to run out of time. He has flash. He's got flash. They're just looking for the fight, I guess. But they've lost the soul. Oh! Huge ult from Rookie. The sleep's pretty big too. The front to back is actually working here. And Shanji is doing so much. 2 picks for soul. You've got to get Baron here. They absolutely have to get Baron here. Like, even with Baron, I don't know if this is worth it. Aki was really slow on making the flank happen. Like, losing Mountain Soul against fucking Rel. And even then, you don't even guarantee this soul because both solo lanes are up. This feels really hard to commit to. Andre's got to be a little bit careful. I don't know. How much damage does Yagao do? You're in a choke against... Oh, God. This is getting real dicey. They're going to kill the jungler. Oh, my God. It's a fucking disaster. Oh, Jesus Christ. They don't do anything. NIP don't do any damage. Flandre is still going. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, they tried. They tried. There was a game of League of Legends, unfortunately. NIP absolutely rinsed. I don't know, like, I think they needed to commit harder to these Drakes a little bit. Like, that last one especially, Aki just going way too slow. I think he was obviously scared of being found, but I don't know, you got to do this before the soul is picked up. Like, wow. Insta-cleanse there from missing. Captain Jack on the scene. I don't think 2 picks is enough, you know? Jesus. It's the fact that the whole team backs away and only Aki is left in the pit. Like, I feel like maybe you... I don't know. How do you even approach that? Because you're so squishy as a team. Like, part of me thinks, oh, yeah, you want to, like, back away a bit and try and keep Baron aggroed, but posture more for the fight. But, like, who's tanking? Who's on the front line there? You're just going to get shredded. Oh, Aki. Aki's having a really tough game, it has to be said. And I feel like I really like the Lilia in the side lane perspective, but who is helping Lilia in these fights? I do feel like the Vi is just not working out. Like, if this was Rel on NIP side, I really love the Lilia, but it feels very hard to pilot the Lilia in these fights when you're like the sole person that can stay in the fight. You just get focused and annihilated. Like, this style only really works if there's other things to distract people so you can kind of do your thing. Be like an off tank, not the main tank. I mean, I love that we got to see Lilia top. And, you know, during the laning phase, it absolutely worked. Yeah, Rookie's just, like, tickling Flandre at this point. Like, he's got anathemas as well. I'm assuming targeting Rookie, but honestly, he might be targeting Shanji so he doesn't get slept. Yeah, just guarantee the mid tower. It's a slow one, but honestly, JDG looking pretty clean on it. Like, clear game plan, stacking the Drakes, swapping your bot up top to get the grubs as well. Like, very, very reasonable game from JDG. And I think also showing how you can use a Lucian without it just being like an upfront burst comp, you know? Like, Lucian doesn't just have to be this one-shot AD carry. You can use it in a teamfight style composition and still have great impact. Because, like, when you look at this composition from JDG, one of the things you might think to yourself is, ooh, if Lucian falls behind, well, we don't really have a lot of damage. But we're on 3 items on the Talia now. The map control has meant that they've kind of been able to get through a lot of the early game without any problems. I really wish that Joel went Ardent Sensor as well. I feel like Ardent Sensor would have been really nice. It's essentially like JDG almost have like halfway between a team fight and a pick comp. Like, they're really, really good at capitalizing if someone mispositions, but they're also pretty decent in a team fight. Like, this is a pretty good all-rounder comp, honestly. And you've got side lane presence from the Udyr. Like, it's really nice. Aki is just not giving up on this secret agent style. Okay. We're on Yagao. We've got absolutely no follow-up because I'm on the other side of the fucking world. I guess that's ult and flash from Yagao. He can base a TP, though. All right, Elder Dragon. Have they got it? NIP actually starting to play on the objective. This is what we've wanted all game long. Can it work? They're against fucking Mountain Soul, so I'm saying no, but they've got to give it a go. Andre's being the sneaky one now. Photic stunned. I mean, he's just going to be slowed to death. This is just... Like, nobody on JDG has even taken damage yet in this fight. Everyone is still full health. Flandre is literally just walking around in the enemy team, untouched. Okay, Shanji sleep. Nothing happens. This is just brutal. This feels like the NIP comp just can't do anything. Even Photic feels like he doesn't do any damage. I think someone said it. Yeah, Linza said it in chat. Like, no LDR on the Caitlyn. It's like, you know, on the one hand, I get the 3-item spike of the Storm Razor, Rapid Fire Cannon, IE. I do get it. But when they're on fucking Mountain Soul, yeah, I don't know. This has been brutal. Aki has had a really tough game. But honestly, like, the weird flanks and stuff, I feel like this is Aki just saying, look, I've got to find some way to flank. I've got to find some way to impact this game. Because this front to back just ain't it. Like, what does Aki do? If Aki tries to go on the back line here, he just gets one shot. If he tries to play front to back, he just gets one shot. Flandre can literally do whatever the fuck he likes. Rookie just has to ult defensively, so then when the sleep comes out from Shanji, there's no real follow-up. And now this is pretty much guaranteed by Aki. Aki's on his shit again. There's just no way. You can't contest the Baron. Like, yeah, like, Aki has not had a good game, don't get me wrong, but, like, what the fuck can Aki do, really? Like, what the fuck can he do? Absolutely fucking nothing is the answer. I feel like part of the conclusion to this for me is, like, maybe try and put a bit more presence on the bottom side of the map from NIP early on and deny the dragon stacking in the first place. Like, obviously, this is all in hindsight, you know? Like, it's not like I called this before the game or anything, but, like, the priority that Missing and Ruler managed to get for themselves in the 2v2, like, I really thought that the Caitlyn Milio would have more presence in that bottom lane. But yeah, just, I don't know. Kanavi played it so well with the early Raptors invade, like essentially forcing... Oh my god, that was 2 auto attacks on Rookie. Jesus Christ. 4 items Blood Song Lucian is fucking on it. It's disgusting. What the hell, Missing? That was a pentakill. Bruh. Wow. That is filthy. Absolutely filthy. My god.
JDG 赢得了本场比赛的胜利，先下了一城。前期 Konami 对于资源的控制以及频繁入侵下半野区的策略，
Right. My ad breaks button doesn't work anymore.
得到很好的一个长手压制的一个效果，这呢也奠定了胜利的一个基础。而后续 JDG 的团战，包括对大龙3打5的完美配合，处理的也是非常的漂亮。那2位解说老师觉得这场比赛 JDG 做得好的点还有哪些呢？
其实这场比赛就像各位观众在上帝视角看到的一样嘛，我觉得两队都
Okay, they're back.
选完这个阵容之后，对自己
God, they've changed how ads work on Twitch, and I already didn't know how they worked, and now it's become really fucking confusing.
因为这套阵容是
But I do need to run an ad break
他们在 LPL
during all of this at some point so that you guys aren't getting ads during the
对吧？开始尝试解
game.
先是去解你的卢娜，然后上路也是尝试用力量去打一个乌迪尔，并且我觉得他们还是很注重这一场上半区这个虚空资源的获取。
Oh, I should start doing predictions as well.
能力上更加的强力，而且临场的这种战术上的一个改变，包括说最为关键的那一波不让女警。
Yeah, I mean the goal is it's an arms race, right? Ad block versus ads. It's just an endless arms race. I mean, Photic doing a fair bit of damage. He didn't feel like it in those fights, but I suppose he did.
想一想，还是前面被卡纳维控到3条小龙之后，
I mean, that was an excruciating loss for NIP, honestly.
进入到了一个就是有点慢性死亡的阶段。
I feel like, you know, I'm talking about trying to put more dragon pressure on and stuff like this, but I feel like this was just an experimental draft that just didn't work. I think the Lilia was good. Like, I really hope their takeaway is not don't play Lilia into Udyr, because I feel like the early game worked really well. And I think their goal was perhaps with this Vi to, like, camp the Udyr or something and try and get Shanchi really far ahead. But, yeah, I don't know, it just didn't happen, did it? I feel like Aki pretty quickly just lost control of the game. Yeah, Rel in this game was immaculate. Like, such an incredibly high-value pick for Kanavi. A, just in terms of being able to one-shot the Raptors to start the whole sequence off. But B, as well, just, like, when... Like, let's say you get the dream scenario of a big sleep into a big, like, Emperor's Divide from Rookie. If Kanavi's got, like, Gravity Storm up or is able to dive in as they're trying to start that combo, like, as the sleep is channeling, if Kanavi counter-engages onto the backline, you kind of deny a lot of the potential all in anyway. Like, it's good as an offensive pick. It's also good as a defensive pick. Like, that combo right there is as perfect as the fight could have gone for NIP, and they just can't hurt Kanavi and Flandre. They just don't do any damage. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, I mean, the highlights at this point are just waxing poetical. Waxing poetic. I can't believe Missing took that. I don't think he intended to. I think it was his ebb and flow that bounced onto him, but even still, that's... There was pentakill potential right there. Potential, if you will. I think Maokai was banned. Is the problem. But yeah, I agree. Rel and Maokai are both insane. I think tank junglers in general are pretty good. Just engaged junglers are very good, but Vi in this comp... it's just too hard, I think. All right, come on then. Show us the MVP. Yago. I think that's fair. Had a lot of presence. Did a lot of damage in the fights. The rocks and the flickbacks really making it hard. Like, the fact that you have Talia as well is one of the reasons it was so hard to play the Vi in this game. Like, if you try and go front to back, the rocks are just going to stun you. Obviously, it won't stun you out of your ult, but you'll be stunned as you land from your ult, so then they just CC chain you and kill you. The Yagoat. Let's go. All right, I'm going to run some ads. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I'll be back.
好的，那接下来是 NIP 对阵 JDG 的第二场对局，我们也是收到消息 ，JDG 蓝色方，而 NIP 红色方。那我们稍事休息，精彩比赛马上回来。
今晚碾压局，你的车
就这样了吗？或者说，开局吗？
开就开。
美孚速霸全效保护系列，挑战城市万变路况，保护引擎无惧磨损，无惧油泥，顺畅冷启动，无惧氧化，成功挑战实测验证，极速保护全效引万变。
OPPO Find X7系列搭载 OPPO 全球首款双潜望4主摄，专业哈苏人像，拍人像大片就得选 OPPO。OPPO Find X7系列大师影像更有分量。
战是碾压所有极限，战力觉醒。有能量，当然战骂。战骂能量型维生素饮料。
说到今年公司的业绩啊，有了显著的提升。
我给大家精心准备了一些新年礼物。
还有呢？
当然还有了，
一份99路的龙年迟到打折券。还有呢？没有了。
真的还有？
没有了，我要复记一遍啊！
有啊，英雄联盟天龙之子版本真的还有活动和福利啊！
英雄联盟天龙之子版本福利比你老板更给力。
参加活动领取龙蛋，2月1日开启龙蛋即可免费获得新英雄斯莫德和龙年限定皮肤。
德白之后就是新版本嘛，然后地图也改动很多的，然后我们也是在慢慢的摸索吧，就还是很大提升空间的。新的一年新的目标就是年前的3场全部赢下来嘛，然后能开开心过个年。
Missing 的话是以前很早就认识了嘛，然后是比较熟识的朋友，然后他的进步速度就非常快嘛，然后感觉有一点把我落下了，我就希望今年可以追赶一下他，然后这场比赛看一看是什么情况吧。我想对 Mission 说的是，就是除了去年的2场比赛你有赢过我，之前的比赛都是我赢，我觉得该回到之前的状态了。
Hello， 各位召唤师们，大家好！这里仍然是2024英雄联盟职业联赛春季赛常规赛第2周第3日的比赛直播现场。现在正在进行的是今天的第2场 BO3的角逐，由深圳 NIP 对战北京 JDG 的第2局。在第1局比赛中 ，JDG 先下一城，那么马上呢，我们第2场比赛就要开始了，也请各位一起期待一下。好的，也欢迎各位继续回到我们的直播间。那么在比赛开始之前呢，还是有一些重要讯息要和各位召唤师们同步一下。龙年来峡谷，开局一条龙，全新英雄斯莫德现已登陆峡谷，现在扫码即可免费获取斯莫德及其龙年限定天龙之子皮肤，完成相关任务更可免费获得限定图标和限定表情。龙年将至，快来一起驯龙吧！英雄联盟手游送福利，霸天剑魔、海之歌艾希等周最佳阵容选手招牌英雄皮肤等你拿，仅30兆秒扫码下云游戏客户端并完成登录即可参与抽奖。安卓用户通过云游戏下载完整客户端，还可获得英雄、抽皮肤等电竞赛事专属好礼哦。上微博搜索话题2024 LPL， 一起参与互动讨论，一键预约赛程直播，实时获取战队选手动态。快来微博一起边看边聊吧。好的，在上一场比赛当中呢，卡纳维凭借前期对于节奏的精准把控，与团队一起先下一城。那么马上呢，也要进行到我们下一局比赛呢。2位老师觉得接下来这场对局 NIP 要怎么样去进行一个反制呢？
那也感谢阿福啊。当然，在第2局比赛开赛前，我个人认为 NIP 的一个思路跟第1局应该还是会有一个差不多的想法，就是从下路的对线开刀嘛，对吧？今天看起来就是下路对线一定要开刀，
带着法宝来，然后这个下路拿到女警加米溜的话，其实他们对线是有压刀的。
对，但现在的问题就是京东也很懂，他首先塞纳这个点一定不会放给你，因为知道你拿到塞纳塔姆，你跟谁打什么组合你都能玩得不错。那在这种情况下，女警又被判定为上一把不太奏效，有没有再准备的组合出来？以及就是我们说到野区的一个对位，阿 K 的风格在上一把比赛等于说有点被卡纳维压制了，对吧？他卡纳维还是他抓你这个第1组开野抓到之后，本来在对位上就有点难受了，然后后面每一波其实卡纳维都能够
I'm back. Do you know what I've got? I've got motherfucking soup. Look at this. I'm gonna. No, I can spill this all over my PC. I got soup, a bit of baguette. My wonderful wife just made for me. Back in Legends. Nice crockery. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was a wedding present from someone. Who knows who. Alright, here we go. Based soup, enjoy it. Game 2, here we go, here we go. After champ select, I will try and remember to do a prediction. Okay, I'm ready. The prediction thing is ready to go. Okay, let's look at the draft. Rumble, Senna, Ash Band. Setting up for the Lucian first pick. NIP, happy with the answer to Lucian. I mean, I don't hate it. Theoretically, I do like it, but... I think Rel as an answer is still really nice. You could even take the Udyr yourselves here. Or I suppose maybe you have to go for the Nami, to be honest, because otherwise it's just going to be banned away, right? So I do wonder... I think they will just go Nami. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, like, there's an argument where you leave it, let them ban Nami, and you go, you know, with a Janna or something, but fair enough. Standard stuff so far. And then Poppy, I'm assuming for Aki. But what this Poppy pick does is, A, it's good into Rel because you can deny the whole combo. But it's also pretty good as a blind potential top flex, right? Where if Flandre wants to pick Jax, for example, that's a really hard lane into Poppy. So you kind of have best of both worlds there. I like the Talia ban. They once again go with the Darius. I feel like they want to play Udyr. Are they going to ban Lilia? Because I think that NIP are just going to pick Lilia again. Because you've got an actual tank in the jungle now. What's up, Stardew Fisher? What are we banning? Hey, they do ban the Azir. So the solo lanes are still wide open. You don't have the Azir to follow up on the sleep. But there's plenty of champions that can follow up on the sleep, to be fair. Like, I wonder what the priority is. You could just take Udyr. You could blind. What could you blind here? Porky's open, but it's, I don't know, it's more of an answer. I don't hate the Orianna. It's Rookie's Orianna as well. It's not got good stats in the LPL right now. But I trust Rookie. Does he have... this is his first Orianna of the split, I think. Yeah, it is, yeah. Oh, Cassante made it through, of course. I forgot about that. I guess because you're banning the Azir this time. Oh, I guess they changed both their bans this time. Do you go Corki now that you know you're against Orianna? Probably right. Or Yagawa Kali? I love how he hovers it as I say it. I don't know if they go for this, but I feel like it works with their sort of Lucian comp. Yeah, they do. Yagawa Kali, here we go. What's up, Ikarai? How's it going, mate? So, Lilia's open, but they're not against the Udyr this time. Just going to go Aatrox. Okay. Again, interesting drafts here. Little bit more teamfight focus from NIP, and I like that a lot after how last game went. You're still up against the Rel, but, you know, Poppy can deny that engage. You've got an Aatrox, you've got an Orianna, so there's a lot of teamfight potential. To the point where I'd maybe even say I prefer NIP in the teamfights this game. But when it comes to, like, early skirmishing, JDG are insane. Like, potential for dives on the bottom lane with this Rel. Potential for roams and scraps over, like, the Grubs and the Herald and the Dragons with the Akali. You're not liking the Kate? I can see the logic of the Kate. I do feel like the Kate needs some support, though. Like, if you're going to play this Kate, you need to be playing for that lane and trying to snowball the lane. Top lane matchup, I feel like, is going to be kind of just whatever. Like, they're both going to farm. People will put pressure on, but realistically, I don't. Aside from, I think Cassante gets priority. I like Grubs and stuff, but I don't think it's like... I don't think anyone's getting any kills, you know? Oh, Aatrox wins, does he? I would have expected with the fact that you can just buffer everything with the W and etc, etc. You can just Cassante it up. Just like every other fucking matchup. Alright, here we go. Oh, I forgot the predictions, even though I said I wouldn't. Start prediction. But we got, boys. Sorry, YouTube chat. I don't know how to do a prediction on YouTube, but there's a prediction vote on the Twitch chat. Okay. Let's get this bread, gamers. Game cam. Thank you. Right. I don't dislike the Caitlyn as much here, but I do think we need an LDR early on. I'm going to have a little dip of my old soup before it goes cold. Look at that. Delicious. It's a vegetable soup. I think someone asked that earlier, and my brain did not process it until just now. I think, draft-wise, I think I'm still back in JDG right now. Especially with how clean they were in the first game in terms of how they played out the map. I'm still liking JDG. I was really excited for a 3-game series here, and I hope NIP show us like why they were so keen on the Caitlyn pick. They're kind of using the same philosophy of like Milio Aphelios, which has been somewhat of a pick in the bottom side to answer the Lucian Nami. Is they go Lucian, you go Milio Aphelios, or you go Milio, they go Lucian Nami, you take Aphelios. The idea is you go Cozy Campfire at level 1, play in the brush, you get extra range, so you essentially just auto-win the level 1 trade, and it gives you bigger minion waves, so they can't trade into you. So for the first 3 waves, you essentially have control of the lane off the back of the pick. The question to me is, like, how does Aki and Rookie play around this? Because last time, Kanavi had complete control of the bottom side. Ruler and Missing kept getting good trades, forcing them back, and slowly but surely, they just stacked Drakes. Aki's hovering. I think he's just trying to make sure that Kanavi can't punish anything while this big wave is trying to be crashed. We'll get the crash. There's an argument here for a Kachita recall to go get a cull, but I think since you're Caitlyn Milio, you're quite happy to just hit the tower and try and keep the pressure on. if you recall, they get to recall, and all of that presence that you built up at level 1 and the harass you got down kind of goes away. Missing, you can see, is already close to out of mana, so staying in lane and extending that is good for you as the Caitlyn Milio here. And I love this presence from Aki. He's like marking Kanavi. Like neither jungler is farming. And it means Aki can go for this bottom scuttle. However, Kanavi could just go into the top side right now. Although Chicken's on up, I don't know if he can do the red buff fast enough to realistically take it. The problem he's got is Shanji has prio top, so it's really difficult to invading in a meaningful way without NIP being able to answer. So really nice stuff from Aki to just stop Kanavi influencing this bottom lane. Oh, he's going for it anyway. This is so dangerous. I think he's fine. Just because he didn't commit, he just dropped the ward. It's a good stun from Aki. Maybe he's not fine, honestly. Speed up is there. Oh, the steadfast presence! I mean, did we call it or did we call it? That was not a safe time to go into the enemy jungle. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Shanji didn't even have to move from top lane. And now he's going to lose his blue buff for that. That's really, really tough. Yagao's moving over. Smite is available, though. Yeah, okay. Aki walks away. Really, really nice from Aki. What a difference between game 1 and game 2 for Aki. Like, actually insane. Aki's still only level 3. He's not very tanky right now. Oh my god. The steadfast presence value this game is off the fucking charts. Any other champion, and that play is doomed. Poppy, no one can do anything. Wow. What a difference between game number 1 and game number 2. Turns out if he's got a champion that can actually function in the composition, things can look good. And already a plate taken on the bottom side by Photo Control. And this is more what's meant to happen, what I expected to happen in this matchup, where you just have this default presence, and without the ability for the junglers to influence it, the fact that Aki is kind of marking Kanavi and stopping him having total control of the bottom side like this, it means Photic and Troll can just kind of take over the lane. You can see 20 CS advantage. Obviously, that'll be reduced slightly on this wave, but even still, very, very good start for Photic Control here. So Grubs are up, but this time NIP, I think, realizing that the early Grub focus was not it last time. And I like the timing of this as well, doing it off of the bot reset, because your bot reset first. You can get to the Drake first, so even though you don't have quote-unquote priority, you do have tempo, so still able to get there. Yeah, I mean, good point, Alex. Like, the gold lead is huge. Big CS lead bot, you've got a plate advantage, CS lead top. Like, it's all going swimmingly. Much cleaner early game from NIP. I do still like the ability to skirmish from JDG, though, so I think second Grubs is where we maybe see JDG start to influence things. Like, their ability to fight in the river with this comp, especially early on in the game, is pretty scary. Like, maybe when we come to third Drake, when we come to Grubs and Herald, I don't know if NIP... I mean, it depends on the goal difference at the time, right? But it's possible that NIP just sort of forego some of those objectives. As of right now, Aki's showing absolutely no signs of slowing. No worries, Ultima. Welcome to the stream, mate. Okay. Rel is just too good at smiting. It's so funny. Aki's just like giggling on his camera as well. I feel like I need to rewatch game 1. I wonder if there's a pro view for like Ruler or Photic, because something happened in that bottom lane to change how it went. Yagao almost getting a kill on Rookie there, forcing the flash. Okay, Aki kind of overstepping his bounds, and suddenly this becomes a little bit scary, because with Aki chunked like this, Kanavi can threaten the bot side a little bit more. Not easy, though. There's a lot of vision there as well, so... Ah, thank you, Tech Art John. Yeah, you're very welcome. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining in. I wish we could do a cast 7 days of the week. If I was able to, I would. Good damage out from photo control. And this is the thing, like, when you've got a Milio, you can just kind of stand your ground a little bit in these fights, as long as you're not getting hit by the bubbles. And Aki, once again, just shadowing to make sure that the wave can get pushed in. I think it's time to reset and spend some gold. Although it's not cannon wave. They are just going to go for it. I love it when you have soup and you just leave the bread in to like absorb for a bit. Rookie has no flash. Nice. Really well played. Aki might have gone too deep on this one. He's chasing for the kill, but I don't know. He's going to kill himself. No, missed the ult. I don't know if Yaga has the energy to do anything. Oh. Whoa. Flash heal, look. Saves the fucking day. Jesus Christ. Hey, Yaga is having a day, isn't he? Yaga is having a day. Great punish on the lack of flash as well. Really, really nice stuff. And the fact that Kanavi ends up taking 2 turret shots there. Like, without Aftershock, he's already dead. So 1,000 gold lead still, NIP. Bit of an advantage top for Aatrox. Bit of an advantage mid for Rookie despite the death, because he got a kill in the previous play. Was he the one that got the kill credit? I think he got the kill credit for Kanavi. So he's still totally fine with how that went, and his flash is almost back again. But really, the bot lane is where the big advantage is. I'm surprised they still only have 1 plate, but I suppose you have to fear the all-in potential. You can't overcommit to try and get plates and get caught out. So JDG, I kind of, I expected them to go for the grubs. I expected NIP to try and contest it, but instead, pressure on the bottom side. Can they dive this? They don't have many minions. I really like this. Great play. Oh my god, they're going to kill him. He's 1 HP. Oh no. The cozy campfire was so insanely clutch. How many airy procs was that with them stood right next to each other? Oh man, that would be so huge if Ruler got the kill there. I mean, like, even without the kill, it's still absolutely massive for JDG because they stopped the opposite play, right? All in onto Aki while there's no wave. Means Photo Control can't really get involved in the play. And suddenly, the, like, stranglehold that Caitlyn Milio had on the bottom lane is broken. Like, they'll still be able to regain control, but they, like, right now, Ruler can be the first one to get a reset. They finally are going to be the first one back to lane, and it'll be on an item spike as well. So Storm Razor picked up. His support item is about to level up as well, so Ruler's about to start hitting like a fucking truck. Photic actually chose not to reset. He's going to push the next wave as well. Which actually is... I guess he's going to stay for Drake? I feel like this is maybe contestable for JDG, honestly. I don't know. They don't do the Drake that fast. I don't know if Ruler can move, though, because the wave under his tower. I think they just give it. Oh, Dro's here as well. Oh, he got spotted. Rookie has flash now. Okay, there we go. Rookie no longer has flash. Okay, I like the attempt to make a play somewhere. Accepting that you're not going to go for the Drake, so trying to do something to Rookie mid. Mountain Soul again. But this time Mountain Soul's really good for both teams. Right, so Photic needs to reset. He absolutely needs to reset. You see Ruler already moving up towards the top side. We're looking towards Herald now. This is... Right. Why the fuck are we not seeing this kind of shit around the world? Like, the way that these two teams are reading each other and playing opposite to each other and actually understanding League of Legends is so refreshing to watch. Even in LPL, a lot of the series have, like, had really weak macro and really weak, like, their understanding of what their opponent is trying to do. I feel like this, even though this kill count is low, like, this is a really high-level game. Ult from Aki. He actually gets the jungler away, but they can't commit with the TP from Yagao. Looking for Rookie Shockwave. Keep your eye on that little ball. It's tidal wave. They got the Herald. I think they're just going to abandon Shanji here. Aki has flash. Yeah, okay. They just take it. Honestly, you take that. Shanji death for a Herald. I think you absolutely take that. I think you get more gold for the Herald just straight up anyway. I remember. I think the person who takes it gets 200, right? And then it's a local gold shared. Not sure. I love the, like, combo engage coming out from them, from Shanji and Aki. It was a little bit like... Ooh. Nice try, Shanji. Big chunk on Ruler. Yeah. Alright. Gold, not far from even. And actually in favor of JDG now. They've started to take control of the game, even though the early game was so strong from NOP. And honestly, imagine if you get Soulless JDG this game with 4 Mountain Drakes. Kanavi is totally indestructible at that point. Hey, welcome, Jamie's Magic Vault. Welcome to the stream, my friend. How do you mean, Alex, that specifically for Herald it's just better to CS or get tower damage? You're saying that in a very it's proven fact way, which I think is really more of a subjective opinion. I'm going to have another bite of my soupy bread. I feel like that's very... Yeah. I get what you're saying, but that's not the case in all games, right? I think that's very much dependent on how you're choosing to play the game, how you end up using the Herald. Like, in this game, specifically with, like, Caitlyn Milio, I think if you go bot lane with Caitlyn Milio, you take a tower, right? I agree with you there. But equally, if you send Caitlyn Milio bot to take a tower, well, do they take Herald and then overload top and dive Shanji and also take a tower and then have Herald as well? You know, it's like... I think it's hard to say outright it is just better to always push instead of take Herald. Because if you think about like teams like, you know, the LG top esports, you let them take Herald, they'll take 2 towers out of a Herald. Like every time. All right, Drake up in 10 seconds.
都在尝试性的去消耗一下对方的血量，被点了一枪爆头，但娜美这边有回复，
都可以奶。
小龙已经应运而生。
I'm surprised how little Votic and Draw have been able to use the range to hit towers. Nice from Votic there. Oh, good flash from Kanavi. Last possible second. Tidal Wave's pretty big to buy time, but I don't think it's enough. Kind of forced the backline away for a second, but I don't know. Kanavi's not tanky enough to just sit and tank 4 people for that long at this point. That's 3 Drakes. I think JDG won a contest, but I really don't know if they can, honestly. I mean, you've got no jungler to smite it. Yeah, okay. they've realized. Hey, Warner, how's it going, man? I missed the first series, so I don't know on that one. The first game of this series, pretty one-sided to JDG. This game, NIP answering back a bit. Ooh, nearly got pulled back. He's okay. Yeah, I think most other AD carries, that Tidal Wave like zones enough to potentially save your jungler. But Caitlyn just walks out of the way and then Qs and then rapid, well, just, I guess, melee range autos. As a top lane duel been kind of boring, honestly. Game number 1 was Lilia for Shanji against Udyr, which worked really well in the early game to contest priority. This game, you know, Aatrox had priority. Nothing really came of it, as you'd expect. Yeah, I mean, it's never going to be a proper debate, is it, on when someone's typing in Twitch chat? Big damage out from Ruler. The fact that he nearly kills both of them there is kind of disgusting. I want Ruler to go Voltaic, man. I don't think it's good, because Aki and Shanji will be so tanky. I want him to. Oh! Let's go, Ruler. Not having fucking any of it. Instant ignite as well to deny the heal. Give me a replay of that right fucking now. Give me it in slow-mo. Absolutely baited and outsmarted. What a throw. The game is not over. What? He got caught, dude. What do you mean, what a throw? He didn't expect the flash ignite. If anything, in the West, I'd say Lucian needs a buff. So good. So good. I was a little bit greedy from Votic, definitely, but it was well played by Ruler to sort of pretend to back off. Great shockwave. There we go, Flash Force. Nice, rookie. Very nice. Okay. NIP, what do you got? Ooh. He's just about alive. Yaga with a grin on his face there. JDG's still ahead. I don't think we're going to see anything around the Baron here, unless it's a trade. Unless NIP don't feel they can fight for the Drake and want to try and force a trade for the Soul. I think they'll fight for the Drake. Oh my good god. I don't know if they can fight for the Drake, guys. Ruler's movement's so good. Pretends to go in. I love it. Oh my good lord. A lot of it with Lucian is A, like how teams play around it, but B, this stuff in the mid lane here, where it's all about seeing where the enemy is, like figuring out what they have to stop you, and playing around that. So the second that anyone with any CC moves away, I mean, this team is a particularly bad team at stopping Lucian getting damage. One way of doing that is like range, but with rapid fire cannon, that doesn't really counter in any meaningful way. Big engage, but oh, the tidal wave is so good. Shockwave isn't that great. It's only onto one person. Is this... Oh, okay, Shanji. He's feeling it. It was an incorrect feeling, but he's feeling it. You needed a bigger shockwave there, I think. I think this is the problem with Caitlyn as well, is you're just not good at team fighting. You're just not. I fucking love Caitlyn. I'm basically a Caitlyn main, but like... I don't know. Like, Photic just doesn't do anything there. I feel like the fact that you were playing Caitlyn and the second tier 1 tower has just gone down at 25 minutes means you're not using Caitlyn correctly, you know? And I don't think that's like a Photic issue. Like he did his EW combo there, I think, and etc. But I don't know, just that stuff needs to be together, right? That with the shockwave is game winning, but yeah, you kind of need people to play into you. Like, they're pushing into the jungle in that fight, which is really hard for Caitlyn. Like, basically no traps went off. Look at this damage, man. Every time. And, like, you can do it from out of vision as well. So Photic basically can't ever walk up to the wave. I will say, Photic is slow at learning that in this game. Flash available for Ruler. They've got to be really careful. Like, I think Photic has been quite disrespectful of this Lucian. 2k gold lead. Alright. 3 minutes till Drake. Baron could change everything. NIP can use Baron quite well. I just don't know if they can get enough control of the map to use Baron well is the problem. Like, they're being pushed in all 3 lanes. Having Baron will help that, but will it stop it? I don't know. And the fact that JDG got 6 scrubs as well means playing like 1-3-1. The second you move anyone from any lane, because they're not having priority, right? The second you move from a lane, you lose a tower. Look at the vision control around Baron from JDG. Look how many fucking wards there are. I don't have Epic Pen open. Why don't I have Epic Pen open? All these wards up here. There we go. Aha, I did it. Professional streamer. I think Lucian will still be played without Blood Song, honestly. I feel like there's a ton of AD carries that are just going Blood Song because it's good, and I feel like Lucian was being played before people realized you can cheese with Blood Song. So I don't really expect that to change. Like, it definitely, don't get me wrong, it's real fucking good. But I think what will change a lot of it is maybe you have to go press the attack so you can still get the exposed weakness. I don't know, First Strike does a lot for you as well. Hey, Photic, though. We're learning. Doesn't go rapid fire cannon. Goes for the LDR. That's what I'm talking about. Attack speed is luxury. Doing actual damage is a must. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. All right, Drake up with 40. I don't think NIP can fight it, man. If I'm NIP right now, I feel like the goal should be to try and get control of the top side of the map and threaten Baron, because I really don't think you can 5v5 for this Drake. It's so hard. Like, what is Photic meant to do? Like, it's so hard to play forwards like this as Caitlyn. Oh, they found their way into River, though. I guess Yagao's up top taking towers, so I understand the respect from JDG. They're like, screw it, we'll threaten an inhib tower. And he has TP. Oh, Flandre. What are you doing, my friend? Oh, yeah, you're Cassanting. He's fine. He's just stopping anyone resetting. Okay, here we go. Take the tower. TP in to fight the Drake. NIP in a really awkward position here. The re-TP. Yagao just goes in on his own, threatens everyone on the backline. Oh my god, he hits the Shuriken too. Okay, they even got the Drake. That was Lucian got the Drake. What the fuck? Ruler got the Drake somehow. I missed what was happening because I was watching Yagao. Oh god, it's an absolute massacre. Wait, they get Ruler? Maybe? Maybe. Okay, nice. 1 gold for killing Ruler there. Lovely. Oh, the fact that NIP don't get the Drake there. I feel like that was a godsend that they were even in the position to get the Drake in the first place. Alright, so throughout the backline, Aki, Shanji, Rookie just stay on the Drake. I'm not going to watch the backline. I'm going to try and watch Drake. Kanavi goes in. Great, we don't watch the Drake in the fucking replay. Thanks, guys. I can't believe Ruler just autoed it. At least it's a 2-for-2. That's the most even fight we've seen so far. Oh! Oh, see that? That right there is where Caitlyn comes into her own, but Caitlyn's not a part of the play. Like, imagine if Caitlyn's there to put a trap under the Zhonya's. Zhonya's is worthless versus Caitlyn. Okay, NIP, they know that they're in fucking desperation stations. Navi's gone quite deep on his own. Rookie is alive. Yagao is not. Oh, he got Rookie, though. But Kanavi can't escape. Kanavi's super low. Oh, Flandre's fucking him up. What the fuck? Flandre's just 1v9ing on the back. We're on the wrong side of the fucking map. Oh, this is doomed. Oh, this is so doomed. Oh my god, they're just fucking better. Holy shit, JDG are actually so much better. Absolutely fucking rinsed. Shanji just... not Shanji, sorry. Flandre absolutely destroying him on the back as well. Great damage out from Yagao. Draw just gets pulled out of the fight by Flandre. Yeah, I mean, the fact that they both managed to get a kill for their efforts. That bubble is sick, too, for missing. Damn. I mean, the... It's basically LPL English, but with many F-bombs. I didn't even realize I was swearing a lot, to be honest. All right. I honestly think that's the series now. You. It's the fact that he's like almost full build while he's had the support item like gimping his goal. Whoa, where did he go? Okay, well, Rookie ain't done with this game yet. Ruler got a little bit cocky. Who's the best Lucian in LPL? I think there's a reasonable argument for Xiaohu. Oh, he's just not ready for it. Gorgeous. That must have felt good for Photic. Bit of fucking revenge for what's been going on this game. I am loving that JDG have changed their mid laner and their top laner. And they still look this good. Like, I mean, no disrespect to Yagao or Flandre, but the fact that they've plugged in 2 new pieces to the puzzle, and it's still this cohesive, you know? It's still this just clean. I feel like Flandre suits this team. And Yagao, obviously, like, I'm not surprised that he's working well with Kanavi and missing. Like, I expected that. We already knew that him and Kanavi are a good duo. That was not up for debate, really. Yeah, DoMB's not playing. Ooh, Kanavi was going to Hex Flash in then. Here we go. Soul for NIP if they can get it, and they're in position. Yagao trying to threaten on the backside again. Shanji chunked. Oh my god, Ruler does so much damage, man. Good redemption. The wave. Kind of between the goal. Oh, the bubble. Get out. The CC coming out from missing is so huge. 3 Drakes apiece. Aki denies the engage, though. So nice from Aki. I don't think they can win the fight, though. Like, neither team can really follow a fight properly. Yagao? My guy? I don't know if that's the place to be. It's okay, he's a Carly. What the hell is going on in this fight? Wait, JDG are just fucking baiting him. They've got minions pushing both mid and top. They're literally just keeping them interested so that the minions end the fucking game. Press W, Ruler. Press W. I want to see the minions on the inhib. Are they taking it? Okay, resets come through. I don't think they'll take the inhib. I don't think there was enough minions. They get distracted by the other minions, don't they? Wait, they're still sticking around? Okay. Photic went back. He's going to deal with the minions. NIP trying to get cheeky with it. Yagao thinks they've reset. I don't think he greets for another wave, though, right? Like, oh, he does. Oh, he fucking does. No, they don't get away with it. He saw one person and he went for it. Oh! NIP, they were so patient. They were so fucking patient. Look at Rookie laughing his fucking ass off. He's like, you guys wait the brush. I'm going to go out, so it looks like it was just me waiting. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? Why are people still there? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. This game has been quality. This whole series has been quality, honestly. I love watching good teams play against good teams, man. I just love it. I love it when it comes down to creative shit like that. I don't know if D&B is retired or if he's just taking a break or what. But right now I think he streams full time and like, I think he stirs a lot of shit, to be honest. From all the rumors I've heard on like Weibo and stuff like this, not the team, the website, like apparently D&B spreads a lot of rumors, you know. All right. Is it winnable for NIP? At this point, we're coming down to Mojo. That's what it's going to be about. JDG are definitely just outplaying around the map. If I'm not mistaken, that's a big old slow push in the top lane as well that is going to continue to build itself. Oh, wait, they can kill. They can fucking kill. Oh, no, they can't. It's fucking Cassante. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, Aki, why are you 1v1ing him, bro? What are you doing? What the fuck? That is a disaster. Oh, man. I don't know. I just thought that there was going to be a little bit more of a big climactic finish to this game. Like, the rest of the team is clearly backing away. Oh, it wasn't his choice. Oh, to be fair, he's been Cassante'd. Okay, I take it back. That was not really, like, Aki has to try and zone the guy. Okay, that wasn't as egregious as I thought it was. It's because I was looking at the Lucian in the previous one. He did get Cassante'd a bit. All right. Last chance. That's 3 Drakes in a row that JDG have taken from NIP. Last opportunity. Flandre is completely and utterly invincible at this point. If he gets a Mountain Soul... I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really matter who gets the Soul at this point, because I think whoever wins this fight probably ends the game. Or at least JDG do if they win the game, if they win this fight. They don't have any TPs to capitalize on the minions. Nagao's an award. Are we really going to 50-50 the Soul, boys? Is this really how this is going to end? Oh, okay, good ult, but they don't commit to the Drake. Maybe they can win the fight. Oh my god, Flandre is just massacring them. Holy fuck. Oh, good god. He's Cassante'd. He's just Cassante'd all over them. Oh no. Yeah, somebody spammed the copy pasta. He literally just like 1v3'd on the back line. That is disgusting. And in the meantime, Akali has actually looked really good this game. Yagao is looking kind of clean. Changed man from Worlds, that's for sure. Wow. I can't believe how one-sided that fight was. What the fuck was that? Damn. Choose outcome. Big old JDG on that one. Good lord. Get your points, lads. Get your points. Wow. This man right here. This man right here. Flandrizzle. He's already winning them games. He's only just joined the team. Fucking hell. Bit sad if JDG don't get challenged all year, they'll be complacent by Worlds. To be fair, they were challenged in this series. I don't think this was a free series by any means. But I do think that I'm a bit disappointed that NIP played the Caitlyn draft twice and didn't really play for towers in a big way. I feel like I kind of agree with Alex in the chat that like maybe Aphelios would have just been a better AD carry if you're going to play for fights like this. Yeah. Like, they definitely played better around Caitlyn this game than they did in the previous game. In that, like, we had Aki actually focused on being around the bottom side so that Kanavi couldn't just dunk on them and Ruler couldn't get a huge advantage in the laning phase. It definitely was better, but I still don't think it was enough. I feel like you should be trying to dive, you know? I feel like you should be just all-inning on the bottom lane. Like, forego... I mean, they did forego all grubs. I think you should even be moving your mid laner down kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. We'll watch the highlights, guys. We'll watch the highlights. I'm chilling. I got nowhere to be. Right, let me close Epic Pen again. Actually, no, let me draw. This is Teddy. Oh, why is it so fat? What the hell happened? It's a Teddy. Yay. I don't know how to unfatten my drawing. The hell? What have I done? Man, Ruler on Lucian is just... I don't know, I feel like there are certain players that... Like, my like, vision of Lucian is that you're kind of an early game champion that's, like, really insane after level 3, big spike on mandate, like, fighting for Drakes and Heralds and stuff, you're a big sort of powerhouse, and then, like, Drake fights and things. But, to be honest, I feel like, really, he, in a lot of ways, functions as a poke champion at the top level, and I really don't think that he falls off. Like, in my head, he always, like, fell off late game. But realistically, like, when Ruler's playing it, it does not feel like he falls off. He's still, like, finding the targets. He's still just one-shotting people, like... I don't know. And the culling means you can play at range when the fight is dangerous, too. Yeah, I don't know. Lucian's just crazy. I think Lucian can be a lane bully. Like, at certain spikes, he's a lane bully, right? When you finish Stormraiser, when Mandate is finished, these kind of moments. If you can find the angle, he's a lane bully. But like, it's not just like walk forwards in the way that Draven is, you know? You gotta have the opportunity. Who can skirmish against the Lucian? Kalista, Draven, I would say. Swain. Yeah, I hope Ruler can maintain this all year, because my God, beautiful stuff. All right, some good highlights. Let's see who the MVP is. I think we all know the answer, but let's find out for ourselves. I think it is going to be ya boy Ruler. Flandre! Okay. I don't hate it. I do think... I guess, like, a couple of those fights, it really was Flandre, like, winning it. But, like, I don't know. I'm not usually a fan of giving AD carries MVP, because a lot of the time I feel like it's a plug-and-play role where your team sets you up to be the MVP. However, I feel like this was a particularly insane Lucian game from Ruler. I don't dislike that Flandre got it, though. Like, his Cassante was fantastic. He definitely did a lot for the team there. All right. That's going to just about do it for us, boys and girls. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry I missed the first series. I will not be co-streaming tomorrow because I will be casting. LPL official stream is back tomorrow. See you guys there. I'm going to run a cheeky little 3-minute ad to capitalize on people that tuned into the stream and then went AFK. And then I'm going to close things out. What games am I doing? I'm doing TT OMG and I'm doing LNG Weibo. So, could be reasonably good games. TT I'm hyped for. LNG versus Weibo I actually think will be quite a good series. Assuming LNG are kind of back, quote unquote. I don't feel like LNG have really been playing at the level that you would want, but maybe tomorrow that all changes. Yeah, we'll have to see.
You'll get your money.
No! China Gap, thank you. Thank you very much for the raid. I'm actually just ending my stream. Terribly unfortunate timing. I'm guessing you guys are co-streaming too. And just finished up. I do appreciate it. Actually, should I raid someone? Maybe that's what we should do. Talk about Ruler, don't go. I was just talking about Ruler. Because Ruler's absolutely fucking insane. I was saying, I think that this is... I'm not usually a fan of AD carry MVPs, but that Lucian performance was worthy of an MVP. I do agree with the Flandre ultimately. I think he actually won the game in those fights. However, like, you rarely see a Lucian performance that clean across a game. There was like one moment where he stepped into the shockwave that Rookie had prepped off screen, you know? Like Rookie, but I'd say that was Rookie finding a really great moment as opposed to Ruler messing up. So I thought it was a sick game from Ruler. I agree, though, that Flandre was also insane. His Cassante was really good. And also, in the context of Flandre, just joining this team again, or not again, just joining this team, like, really, really impressive how well he's done for this team. Like, really, really impressive stuff. All right. Is it enough to match LCK? Well, luckily for Ruler, it doesn't need to be for another, like, what is it, 3 months? Who knows what form he's on in 3 months' time, you know? It's one of those things, isn't it? All right. I am going to... I'm going to end my stream. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much for the raid, guys. Everyone go follow China Gap. Like, absolute legends. They're so committed to doing LPL content. It's fucking awesome. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.
采访上看你好像要更加的这个镇定自若一点啊。我们来问一下那个第一场比赛一些游戏内的问题。第一场比赛当中，其实你的上路是一个扛压的位置，因为对方选出了莉莉娅嘛，也算是比较 counter 你。那你在前期跟队友当中有没有做一些沟通？